What's up, guys? As I had mentioned in my last track video, I got myself weighed, and this car is at, with me inside of it and almost no fuel, 3,517 pounds, which means I am way overweight from what my stock wheel to horsepower numbers should be, which means it is time to start losing weight in this car. Now, I have yet to do any massive weight reduction, or really any weight reduction whatsoever, except for taking out the rear bench and then putting it back in when I'm not on the track. So today, we're going to actually start with the disassembly process of parts of this car. Now, I'm going to do it in stages, take a little bit out here, a little bit out there, and then I'm going to eventually have the whole thing gutted. But the first step, and probably the easiest for weight reduction, is to remove the whole rear seats. So, what I mean by that is that we're going to remove the rear bench here, so this guy, and we're going to remove the rear seats here, as well as the bolsters, although bolsters have to be removed to remove these. One of the other reasons I'm going to remove these is with this out, there's clips that it goes into here and there. And as you can see, when I have my tires in here and I have the seats folded down and I don't have these out, it notches in there and it damages the leather. And although this seat will probably never go back in this car, I don't want to damage them in case I ever do, or if I ever decide to sell them. So the removal process of the whole rear seat is actually pretty simple. The bench is going to be the easiest part. You're just going to pop it on both sides, right there and there, and then you'll be able to slide the whole thing out. Now once we get inside, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to start by wanting to get these off. Now these are held in by a clip with a retention right there, and you just push that down, you should be able to take that out. Then the bolster is going to come out. And then for the seats, if you guys can see here, there's going to be a little Torx head screw right there, and I believe it's a T30. I'll correct myself in post here if I'm wrong. You're just going to want to remove that, and then you'll be able to remove this metal bracket right here and rock both of these seats out and just pull them out. So the whole process is actually pretty simple. Obviously, we're just going to start with the bench here. Next step is going to be to remove these parts right here. And I got called back to work, so sadly I didn't think far enough ahead on this video to bring home some tools from work. So I'm missing a few tools, but this guy should do the trick. Like I said, you just want to press that in, and that should allow that to be popped up. Another one of my mini tools that I left at work is my skin wedge and some of my pry tools, so that's going to be a little bit harder to get out. But you just want to pry that out. Just go ahead and do it right here too. Boom, both sides done. Now, despite leaving the tools at work that I need, this should be still pretty simple to remove with both of these guys unclipped. And that's how they work. There's just a little pin in there that you'll have to reset if you're going to put it back in, which I'm not. And you should be able to just finagle this off. And there you go. That's that guy taken off. And then this is that little piece of plastic I was showing. I couldn't get a good view of it from the outside, but that guy right there, it just kind of goes around the motor. Don't know how to get that off just yet. I'll figure that out. We'll just go ahead and do the other side. Same story. Pop that guy out. And the whole thing. It might get caught on the motor plastic, which is supposed to be popped out. There you go. Now I just got to get rid of the bolsters. Accidentally broke that guy coming out. Broke it here and up there, but avoid that. We'll go ahead and take this one out. And don't make the same mistake I did. So you just got, the clip is here, so you just got to free that up, which I've already done here, I think. Yeah, it's free. It goes into, let's see, that right there on that side. And then, I believe it's a matter of just getting it up. It's hard to film and fit in this space. Yeah, and then you just rock it up. And that guy will pop out of that hole right there. Now with everything out, you can see that those guys right there, and the one that's on that side, are what make those silly marks in the seat when I have them folded down like this. and all the weight of my tires and everything in the back on top of them, that's what causes them to notch like that. So yeah, I'd like to not be resting on these anymore because it's just gonna eventually punch a hole right through that. Now with the seats folded down, just time to take out the bolt. Bolt out, which is that was thread lock red on there. Didn't feel like it at all. And then just there we go, pretty easy. There you go, that little bracket out, and then these seats are just in there now. They can just come right up. That's not supposed to come off. Actually it is, it's just not supposed to come off that easy. And there you have it. That's how you get your whole rear bench out. Got the bench, the bolsters, the back, the headrests. We're gonna ignore those, their own little nightmare. And then I guess these are super easy. I'll just pull these off. There's one on that side and one on this side right at the end. They cover up the little, I believe those are for child seat mounting. And then I think I'm also gonna pull out the seat belts. They're both just, I don't remember what size Torx underneath this piece of fabric here. So I'm gonna quickly pull those out. Okay, just under the fabric here is a T50 Torx. Once again, that was really easy to remove. I'm gonna be disappointed if I find this is Loctite red as well. No Loctite on that at all. I guess that's fine. These seat belts flapping around back here while I'm driving has always been a nuisance. So it's gonna be nice to not have them back here, both for the weight and for the noise. And there you go. That side, the driver's side, is the belt and the buckle. Since this is a full gut job anyway, I'm just gonna actually remove all 4 of these little brackets here as well, because they're also T50 Torx, and there's just 4 of them. It's once again not gonna be a ton of weight, but as much weight as I can shave from this car as possible is gonna be ideal. So there you go for real this time. Everything removed. I've got the bench out, the bolsters out, I've got the rear seat out, I've got all the child seat retention clips out. I have got all the seat belts out, with the exception of the seat belts there. So that should save me a lot of weight, but like I said, I can lose a few £100 out of this car. That's not a few £100. I'll throw the weight that I actually did save up there in that top corner, so you guys can see how much this is actually saving me. I think my next step is going to be pull these side panels off. I don't know how hard they're actually going to be to pull off, so that might not actually be the next step, but I'm going to probably go with those next just because they are completely unnecessary now that I don't have rear seats, and they'll make room for a roll cage when that time comes as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.